When you're evaluating an outsourced development partner, it's important to understand what their objective is in delivering your project. First, it's important to understand what your objective is in partnering with an outsourced development company. If your objective is to drive the most bleeding edge technologies, there's certain groups out there that are so tuned into that you should make sure to partner with those groups. If your objective is to deliver a product with a high ROI, you should find groups that focus on that. We've all experienced projects that have gone off the rails, or projects that didn't end up being successful, or projects that started and then ended up having to completely change gears because the beginning wasn't right. There's some things at OutCode we really believe strongly every company when working with a development partner should strongly consider. Number one is control and customer switching costs. Making sure that from the beginning of the engagement that you have full flexibility in who's working on your project, how they're working on it, and when you would no longer like to continue is important. When you're stuck in with a partner that isn't working out, it can equal disaster for your company. Finding partners that reduce customer switching costs as much as possible. Finding partners that are willing to build on your infrastructure, that are willing to give you access to things from day one. Finding partners that believe that what they're doing is for the benefit of your company and not just for the benefit of theirs is an important thing to watch for. Another big thing, avoid picking partners that don't ask why you're building something. If what you want to build is perfectly defined and you need someone to just execute, there's probably several different ways you can go about doing that have additional cost savings or less paperwork, honestly. Most projects, you don't know exactly what you want to build or you don't have it well defined enough. And so having a partner that asks why it's being built and is making sure they're giving feedback on how to build it or what to build to optimize for why you're building it is an important thing to consider when choosing a development partner. So it's important to make sure there's some alignment in your objective and the way that the outsourced software development firm likes to deliver projects. It's important to understand the type of engagement that you're doing. Everything from hourly engagements to dedicated resource teams to scoped projects that have flat timelines, flat scopes, flat budgets. Making sure you have the right type of engagement for what you're trying to do is important because there's typically cost trade-offs that come with the different types of models, but those models may be right for your project or for your platform or for what you're trying to achieve.
Acceptance.